What's up guys, Rooster here. You guys are probably gonna be started calling me Rooster after making all these early morning videos. But today we're okay, continue yourself. Today we are making a video on the top Today we're making a video on Road Company. Today's video oh my god. So today we're making a video on the best SMG in Rogue Company, and SMGs are quite different from the assault rifles in the sense that we more depend on the fire rate and damage rather than every single thing else, because you usually have to come up close to the players and, you know, empty the clip in them. You're not really looking for headshots, you're more looking for body shots because of how the recoil is always pretty high. That's why you actually have to come pretty close to the characters. So the worst SMG in Rogue Company, that's what we're gonna start with, and it's definitely the one of Lancer. Now the HRM-24S is actually it's not bad, but in the hands of Lancer, she actually does do a pretty good job with it. You know, she does a pretty good job with it, but it's not the best. It's actually the worst. So it comes off of 15 damage to the body, 11.36 for the fire rate, the range is 13.5, and the handling is 24. Now I'm not too sure yet about the handling. No one can seem to confirm which one makes sense. If it's the higher the handling, the better the gun, or the lower the handling, the better the gun. But we're gonna say that it's 24, so that's pretty low if it has to be high in order to be a good handling gun. And we got the magazine size. The max magazine size is from 24 to 34. So 24 is pretty low when it comes to magazine size, and that's why I don't really play with it so much. I play the shotgun, the automatic shotgun, and it's basically one of the lowest amount of ammo inside any one of the SMG, so that makes it pretty lame, I would say. The reload time is not too bad, it's 1.25, and seeing that it's only Lancer, she don't really have to reload, which technically makes this gun very interesting for her and actually makes her play very good. She actually excels with this gun pretty well, but seeing that she doesn't have another primary weapon, then it doesn't really affect her anyways. But this gun is definitely not the best when it comes to doing damage. It does the least damage in all the SMGs, and the fire rate is just about 1.36 better than most of the other SMGs, so it falls in the worst, because it actually has the worst range also. So on to the next one, LMP-X, and it does 16 damage. The fire rate is 10.87, the range is 15.5, so it's actually a little bit better than the submachine gun of Lancer, and the handling is 41.
Yo, you guys want to shoot somebody?
So if we were saying that handling is 24 for Lancer, no, the handling is 41 for the LMP. And you see the reason why this gun is scarcely used. Let me tell you the magazine.
Oh my god, dude, how is that tally?
Lots of ammo. That's a lot of ammo for the fire.
They're all weak.
So the fire is 10 compared to Lancer's 11. And you have 40 in your magazine, so it's pretty good. Trust me, it's pretty good. But I think that the LMP is actually not that good, even if you see it with 40 magazine size and doing 15 damage. It's still not that great. I mean, people will always feed other flashes with other guns like assault rifles, and it's mainly because of the fact that Glitch has this gun. I think Talon has it also, but you scarcely see glitches because of this. The gun is relatively bad, I would say. Usually with glitch, I usually sneak up on people, and at the end of it,
Come
I end
on,
up dying.
just stay on
And
site.
I hit that. So for some reason, that 16 damage is just not enough, and I guess it's due to the fire rate, anyways. It just needs just a little bit more. It always needs just a little bit more time to kill that person, and that's mainly why I don't play glitch, and that's probably why you don't see much glitch.
Hey, behind.
So on to the next one.
Think you were doing? Lethal out.
I don't see him anymore.
The D40-C.
Hey, behind
And
again.
This is the weapon from Chuck, and it's
Control of the objective.
only with
Capture
Chuck
it.
you could get this gun. And I think it serves him good. It does 13 damage, but the fire rate is actually 1333, and the fire rate is amazing. The range isn't that good. It's 14, and the handling is 20, and it goes up to 23. But the magazine size is 40 also, same as the LMP-X, and I think it suits Chuck mainly because he can extend past himself and run up into
I can't.
players and just spray and not have to worry about getting a lot of damage from the health, from his health. And I think that's the why this gun basically excels when it comes to close range, because it really tears you up. Trust me, this gun really tears you up, and it just suits him. This is basically a Chuck gun, and I think it will only work with Chuck. If you try to use it with other characters, I think you won't really do too good, but the gun is pretty good for destroying people at close range. And the recoil isn't that bad. I won't say it's that bad, but it's still not that good. So you literally have to come up close and personal with the characters in order to destroy them anyway. And the best submachine gun in Rogue Company clearly has to be the SLC. It does 12 damage to the body, but don't worry about the damage. The magazine size will help you, being 30 rounds, and the fire rate being 15, which is clearly the highest fire rate when it comes to SMGs and probably all guns in general. The handling is 19 and the reload time is 1.4. But trust me, the SLC usually shreds people. Usually you'd see players like Scorch running around. It's actually used on Ronin also, but it's not that good with Ronin. It's really good with Scorch, mainly because of her ability to do damage over time with that fire bullet. And I think that the gun is the right choice. She has a shotgun also, but I don't think nobody would actually use that, because shotguns are pretty good, but it doesn't give you leeway for missing. So whenever you start to miss with a shotgun, because of the low fire rate of the shotgun, you definitely end up dying in that one-on-one. So trust me, this gun is actually the best submachine gun in your company. And I think I am not really a Scotch player, I'm more a trench player. But if I had to play Scotch, it's definitely gonna be this MP7, because it's actually pretty good. And fire rate is really king when it comes to submachine guns, and being the highest fire rate in the game, I think that this is the right choice. The damage is not too far from the other guns. The other guns really have about 15 damage for the minimum, so 12 is not too far, but it makes up with the fire rate being the highest fire rate of them all. So I think you're gonna be doing very well if you choose this as your best SMG. The character on the whole, the fire bullets is just amazing with her. So you don't need to really, if you want to play this weapon, I think you should play it with Scotch and not with Ronin. Ronin does has better stats when she plays with the AKs that she plays with, and this will do good with Scotch. So if I had to recommend, play with Scotch with this MP7, because that is surely gonna tear some people off. But the only problem is that it's close range. You have to always be at close range for it to really work. So that's really the hindrance in it. But you do get it 1v1 2 players in the close range. We do a lot. We do a lot, trust me. Well, anyways guys, thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and stay royal.